We know from a previous video that you can't subtract fractions or add fractions when the denominators are different. Why? Because different denominators means different units. This is in thirds. The units here are thirds. The units here are fifths. Just like you can't add 2 Canadian dollars and 2 US dollars and say you have 4 Canadian US dollars. That doesn't exist. You can't just add this or subtract this. So this is a subtraction problem. You can't subtract this without first converting this into common denominators. So that's the first step in a problem like this. This problem will also require regrouping. I know that. Well, actually, no, probably not. I'll have to make this a little bigger to ensure that it will require regrouping. So I'll make that 3/5. This problem will require regrouping because I know 3/5 is larger than 1/3. So I will not be able to subtract 3/5 from 1/3. So this is a problem that requires not only conversion of the fractions to a common denominator, but also regrouping. So let's see how we can do this. Step 1, we are going to find the common denominators. Now, I'm not going to go into details of how to do that because I did that in another video. I'm just right away going to do 2 minus 1 is 1. Common denominator. When the denominator is common, I can just draw one straight line and write the denominator at the bottom. So the least common multiple of 3 and 5 is 15. You can watch the other video to see how to calculate that. We've got 15 by multiplying 3 by 5, so we need to do the same to the numerator. 3 times 5 is 15, 1 times 5 is 5, minus 5 times 3 is 15, 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, this here might look a little different. It is the same as saying 5 over 15 minus 9 over 15. It's the same thing. Because the denominator is the same, I can write it like this. There is nothing wrong in writing it like this. Okay? Okay. Now, we have a problem. I cannot take away 9 from 5. Many of you will do something like this. 9 take away 5 is... Sorry, 5 take away 9 is not possible, right? Because 5 is too small. 5 take away 9 is not possible. So you do 9 take away 5 instead and you say, oh, that's the final answer. But that is wrong. Why? Because in English and in math, we always go from left to right. So we have to subtract left to right. This is 5 minus 9, not 9 minus 5. How do we do it when this is too small? Well, we do something called regrouping. I have a video that shows you how to regroup fractions. So I'm not going to go into the details with the visuals or anything, but here I'm just going to tell you we need to regroup this one, which is 1 whole, into this, which 5/15. How do we do that? We have 1 and 5/15, and we need to regroup that. Easy. 1 times 15 is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. 20/15. So we have 20 minus 9 over 15. Okay, once again, how did we do that? We have 1 and 5 over 15 minus 9 over 15. We have 1 times 15 is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. So we have 20 minus 9 over 15. Okay, which is 11 over 15. Now, I cannot simplify this any further. 11 is a prime number, and 11 doesn't go into 15. So there's nothing that there's no common factor here that I can simplify with. So that's my final answer.